Welcome to this class, and today we'll be talking about how to use the up function and the type function and impute function and the print function. Now, what does the up function do? Let's see. Help. What asking for help? Like the name implies, it helps you to understand what a particular stuff does. Say if this is your first time using Python, you should definitely check out the tutorial on the internet. Enter the name of the help, any module, keyword, or topic to get help on writing Python programs. Get help on writing Python programs or using Python modules. That's what the help function does for you. Okay, let me yeah, so that's the um that's the module. Let me zoom in so that you can see it very well. Now let's try to experiment with this with the module. um let's let's say help and let's directory. Now can you see Python shows us that um this is a built-in function and the name is directory, just like we know because we asked it what does directory do. Said if you call without an argument, it will return the name in the current scope, else it will return an alphabetized name, list of names comprising of the attributes. Like that's what the directory function does. Now let's try to now Python told us that what directory, then in the bracket you should put an object and you get a list of strings. But if you call it with an object, it will return a list of alphabetized list of names comprising of or some of the attributes. Now, let's try to see whether Python told us the truth or not. Now, directory and let's see. Now, can you see? You see that like when we did that, we got the Python was showing us that these are what are in the directory. So what the help function does for you is that it explains what a particular function does, what's the how you can use the function, how you can use the module. So you don't get to cram everything in your head, and so that's like very cool. Okay, now let's see what does the type function do. Type function. Okay, wait, let's test uh let's use the help function to check what the type. Oh, sorry. Um, yeah, sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's very long, so we'll probably not be able to see that. Okay, but what the type function does is that it tells you the type of variable that you're using. For example, if you want to declare a string in Python, a string is like a sentence or a word. Let's say boy, and now S is a boy, S is boy, but boy is a string. So now if you want to check the type of S, type of the variable S, you see that's a string. Now let's try for an integer. Let's say h is equals to 5, and what is the type of h? What is the type of h? That's what is an integer. Now we have floats. That's like let's say k is 4.5, and what's the type of k? That's a float. So we have a lot of types, but we will dive into the details later. We call them data types. So now the impute function, the impute function allows you to take input from the user. So for example, if I want somebody to enter a particular, let's say enter a temperature, enter a temperature, temperature, and yeah, that's how you put the input and then you write the string that you want the person to see in order to be able to can you see it's asking the user to enter a temperature. So the user can just say, okay, maybe 2, you get that. So you can assign that to a variable and do all sorts of operations with that. Now the print function, we already used that one when we were doing when we wanted to print the hello world um in the first video. So how do you print? You use the print function, and then you write whatever you want to print in parentheses in the middle, and then you see. Okay, now for example, we had some variables that were created at the beginning, like k and h. Now let's see. It's k is 4.5, so you can do that, and that will be all for today, for now. And you can check the materials that will be posted. We'll be diving deeper into this. Don't worry, you get familiar uh with the concept. So that'll be all. Thank you very much.